This is Charles Stewart.
And the Reverend Dr. Anthony Williams.
We are Church Without Walls.
And we are here today to give you information that you don't normally get at church.
We come your way every Monday morning, 11 to 12.
Call in with your comment or your questions, and we'll be glad to try and answer them for you. If we don't have the answer today, we will get it to you on a message.
Don't you dare miss it.
This is Congressman Cedric Richmond, and you're watching the New Orleans Talk Network.
Hi, this is Stan Schofield, and I'm inviting all of my KWK family and my family to watch Church Without Walls, 11 o'clock on Mondays, for the greatest and latest show around. Thank you.
I'm Cynthia Lee Shang, and you're watching Church Without Walls on New Orleans Talk Network.
Hi, I'm Sheriff Joe Lopinto, and you are watching the New Orleans Talk Network.
This program does not reflect the views and opinions of the New Orleans Talk Network. Viewer discretion is advised.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. You are listening and you are watching Church Without Walls in the studios of the New Orleans Talk Network. We come your way every Monday morning, 11 to 12 Central Standard Time. I am your host, Charles Stewart, and also co-hosted by Reverend Dr. Anthony Williams. Reverend Williams will not be with us today. He has a doctor's appointment, so we praying that everything will go well with him and his appointment with the doctor. That's something one time or another all of us have to attend the hospital or go visit our doctor's clinic one time or another. No care how old you are, how young you are, you have to go visit the doctor every now and then. So that's what Dr. Williams had today, and we praying that God will have him back safely with us next Monday. And at every Monday, we thank you for inviting us into your home, your office, your automobile, wherever you may be. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching Church Without Walls. We certainly thank everyone for participating. Every Monday morning at 11 to 12 Central Standard Time. And today is going to be like an open mic day. And we're going to be discussing a lot of politics today. We're going to use a topic today. Should politics be loved more than God and the country? And we want you to get in on this conversation. Don't impatient minute. Hearing started last week, and it's going to continue later on this month. But before we get into the politics, let's talk about our state university, LSU, Tiger. I think it's been something like 30-something years since they had someone that have won the top trophy that you could win in this country, in the United States, the Heisman Trophy winner. Young man that I think the second year at LSU, he made I happened to see some of his speech, and Lord, how happy he was that he was given an opportunity to play quarterback for 3 years. Other universities had turned him down. and LSU gave him an opportunity to become their starting quarterback. And now the whole United States know him. And very interesting, he come from a little small town in Ohio. I think 5,000 people from the town, and he says a poor area of the town. He said many people don't even have the proper foods, that many people go to bed hungry at night. You would think in the United States that don't happen, and that's something that really struck me. That this young man, he came from, I guess his family is okay because his father is a football coach, been a football coach for some time. I think he retired this year to see his son play his senior year, which was a good decision for him to make. And I know this his father and his mother, his whole family, and the whole little town that I can't think of the name of the town that he came from, but anyway, they did a fundraiser uh, over the weekend for that little town. As of this morning, they put together a food drive for the people that live in this little town. They done raised over $700,000 in a few days, and it go to show you that what people want to do, they can do, and the impact that sports have on this country. And this young man, he uh, made it well known. He wasn't ashamed of his little town that he came from, and he have a compassion for people, and he was shared with the whole country that the little town he came from, but it's a town where the people are very, very poor. And I was struck when he said many of those people don't even have food. At some don't go to bed hungry. That's unbelievable. When so many of us throw away food, we have too much on our plate, and some of us eat half of it and throw the rest in the garbage. And it's just unbelievable that you would have people in this country you see on television in foreign country that people does not have food to eat, proper food to eat, but not in the United States. And I'm more than sure now, since this young man had exposed, uh, what's going, and this in Ohio, a well-known state, uh, state that I think President Trump won, and this young man, he have God use him to let the whole nation know that they do have people in this country is suffering, and we want to congratulate him for for his success, and he done had a great year, and he done put I know all the fans of LSU is happy, and that's all you can hear everywhere is Joe everywhere. He think the state of Louisiana for giving him opportunity. The young man had never had gumbo before. He had never had crawfish had never had that type of food before. But he came to Baton Rouge. Now he learned to eat gumbo, shrimp, whatever kind of seafood that they have that they didn't have an opportunity to eat in that town. He have came to the state of Louisiana, and he enjoying himself. Again, congratulations to him for winning the Heisman Trophy. So God bless him, his family, and to state of LSU. Also going on in the news, it we the local team I know won at McCall won their third straight uh, championship, and I happened to see that game. It was a nail biter. They won with the last couple seconds. They won by 1 point. The team that they were playing went for 2 points instead of going for the tie. They went for the win, and they was unsuccessful with the 2 point conversion. And I think they were playing against Warren East. So again, and congratulations to them and all the local team and the team across the state. Thank you for winning uh, championship. I know those young men, they fight real hard, and I know their parents are proud of them, and the school that they attend are proud. So congratulations to everyone. And for those that didn't win, congratulations to you for having a good year in high school ball. Again, listen, audience, we thank you so much for listening and watching. And you can be my co-host today, and we're gonna be talking about politics again today. Should we love our country, love God? Who do we put politics ahead of country and ahead of God? So that's going to be our discussion today, and you can get in on this conversation this morning if you would like to by you can dial me at 1-563-999-1808. Tell your neighbor and tell your friend to download that app, www. New Orleans Talk Network. We also on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. So we ask that you get in on this conversation this morning, and wherever you may be across this country, we invite you to be part of Church Without Walls. We're going to take a break. And after the break, we're going to get into the show. So again, you are watching Church Without Walls in the studios of the New Orleans Talk Network. Railroad
Are you looking for a home to live stream your next event? Give us a call here at Bethesda Community Event Center, the only place on the Gulf Coast that can host and broadcast live your wedding reception, your baby shower, business seminar, and any other special event. Give us a call at 504-708-9454 for more details.
This is Charles Stewart.
And the Reverend Dr. Anthony Williams.
We are Church Without Walls.
And we are here today to give you information that you don't normally get at church.
We come your way every Monday morning, 11 to 12.
Call in with your comment or your questions, and we'll be glad to try and answer them for you. If we don't have the answer today, we will get it to you on a message.
Don't you dare miss it.
The New Orleans Talk Network, now on your mobile device, on your computer, in your ear, and interactive. It's new, it's innovative, and it's on your mobile device. Android, iPhone, iPad, and on your computer. Take us wherever you go. Because we're interactive. 504-341-TALK. That's 504-341-8255.
This program does not reflect the views and opinions of the New Orleans Talk Network. Viewer discretion is advised.
We are back. You are listening and you are watching Church Without Walls in the studios of the New Orleans Talk Network. I'm your host, Charles Stewart. Come your way every Monday morning, 11 to 12. Today, we got open mic, and we're going to be dealing with a couple of subjects. One that I would like to ask our listening and viewing audience: should we put politics ahead of our country and God, or should we be dedicated to man? And reason for me putting that question to our listening audience, proposing that to you, is that last week Congress they voted to impeach the president of the United States. Well, that they obligation was, that's a constitutional right and obligation to do that. Was they done it putting the personal agenda ahead of this country and the American people? And most of all, the Bible clearly tells us we're supposed to obey the law of the land. Are the congressmen and these senators, are they obeying the law of the land by the action that they taking? So I ask our listening audience and the viewing audience, are these congressmen and senators, are they obeying the law of the land? Are they doing what they think is great for their future, for their party? Are they doing it for the good of the country? So I'd just like to get your input on how you feel about that. Again, 1-563-999-1808. And if you disagree with the president being impeached, I certainly invite you to call. Tell me why you disagree with that. And if you for him being impeached, you can call me and let me know why you agree that he should be impeached. So, with all the stuff that's going on in the country these days, I never, I never dreamed what's happening in this country right now is you don't know what news that you want to listen to because it's so much in news until you don't know where to start at this time. This is my opinion that they have so much going on in this country right now until you don't know what news to look at, and always I believe what I see with my own two eyes. If I have evidence of something, I believe it. I don't let nobody convince me nothing that I know is wrong. And what's going on in this country now is I believe in my heart that God is not pleased with what's going on in the country. They got too much going on. Every time you look, and I remember a few years ago, uh, like when they had a shooting that happened at the university, wherever it may be, they would have on the news they would have a bullet and then saying that they had a shooting at a university at one of the Navy bases. Now that don't even it got so much going on in the world that don't even make the news anymore. Uh, they had last week. I think they had like two incidents happen. I think one in Florida and one in Ohio or somewhere where I could be wrong, but I know one was in Florida where uh, I think about three people got killed. And another incident, about five people got killed. It got so much going on in the news that wasn't even the headline news. The headline news is the impeachment process. Uh, what congressman going to vote for it? What senator is going to block it? I mean, they got like the country is dividing itself more and more every single day. I mean, like from my two eyes that I see, the country is definitely is divided. Uh, it's that the love that as a young man that I seen that came up. I guess what's going on now is probably have always been this way, and I guess it was never. It wasn't in the news. I never seen so much hate that's going on in the country right now. I mean, so it's just like dealing with the news. You don't know what part of the news to deal with. I mean, it's just like it's incredible. I mean, what news station you want to look at? Every news station they have their own input. If this this particular this particular news network they favor this candidate, they uh, come with a biased report for this candidate. And if they don't for this candidate, they they seem to be negative. So what is real and what is not real? But one thing that you do know real is that the country is being more divided than ever, and it got more disasters happening than ever. I was reading, looking at a report the other day, and I have no way to validate this that this is 100% true. But they said over 3,800 uh, hate racist group have formulated over the last couple of years. 3,800. I said, wow. Hate groups have come together, and that's not good for our country. The Bible said that we should love one another, not hate each other. So it's coming down to if this country and our leaders do we truly believe in God, because it come upon the leaders of this country to encourage the religious leader to promote more to our young people more about God, not not uh, not being corrupt. And from what I can see that is happening now, our political leaders, they is showing a blueprint uh, to our young people and the future leaders of tomorrow. They is almost like that show that used to come on Thursday night. You remember they had a show to come on. I don't know if it still come on tonight or not. How you can get away with murder. There was a real popular show that used to come on Thursday night, and how to get away with murder. And it seemed to me politics now. Uh, that's the way it kind of designed. Seemed to me that's the direction to go. And how can you get away with any dirt you do? It don't matter anymore. At one time, as a little boy, I remember if you want to run for you want to run for any kind of office, you had to be clean. If you wasn't clean, if you had anything, they used to call it skeleton in the closet during them days. That doesn't matter anymore. But during those days, they said if you got any kind of skeleton in your closet, if you put your name on the line, say you're running for any office, whatever it may be, it's gonna come out on you. And most of those times, that would disqualify you from being elected to an office. But now it don't matter anymore. Everything now is a sound vice. Everybody can justify now. It's like, and let me say this: it's not just like that in the political arena. It's like that, as sad as it's said, in the churches. In many of our church houses today, the pastors can have 2, 3 wives, can have kids running around in the church house, and he can take the church money, do anything he want to do with it. And they got some of the members would justify, say that follow Rev as he follow God. Those is the word that they would say. I done hear that. Say pastor doing this and pastor took the money and pastor gone with brother so and so wife. And you would hear members say, well, no question, Rev follow him as he follow God. I'm not so sure you doing all that damn you following God. To me, Satan got some kind of power. If you're doing all those things, I don't see you following God. But they got members would tell you that about their pastors. Say, I see Reb in the strip lounge. Well, that's the devil in him. But God gonna deal with it. Well, but this is what's going on in the country, and I can't say it's all politicians. It's also many. It's not the political leaders. It's the religious leaders. Again, we're gonna take a break here, and if you like to get in on this conversation again, I invite you 1-563-999-1808. You are listening and you are watching Church Without Walls in the studios of the New Orleans Talk Network. We located 7601 West Bank Expressway, Studio B. We'll take a break. We're going to be back.
Orleans Talk Network, now on your mobile device, on your computer, in your ear, and interactive. It's new, it's innovative, and it's on your mobile device. Android, iPhone, iPad, and on your computer. Take us wherever you go. Because we're interactive. 504-341-TALK. That's 504-341-8255.
Yep.
This is Charles Stewart.
And the Reverend Dr. Anthony Williams.
We are Church Without Walls.
And we are here today to give you information that you don't normally get at church.
We come your way every Monday morning, 11 to 12.
Call in with your comment or your questions, and we'll be glad to try and answer them for you. If we don't have the answer today, we will get it to you on a message.
Don't you dare miss it.
New year, new show. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Dr. Rhonda M. Lawson, and I'm coming back at you with the new year of Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions. And this year, we're moving to Monday night with brand new exciting guests and engaging literary conversation. And we want our listening audience to be there with us because this is going to be a year you will not forget. Catch us every Monday night, 7 p.m., right here on the New Orleans Talk Network. And you can also reach us on the Meet the World Image Solutions Facebook page, the Meet the World Image Solutions YouTube page, and we're on Podbean, iTunes, and Google Play. So catch us every Monday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. See you there.
This program does not reflect the views and opinions of the New Orleans Talk Network. Viewer discretion is advised.
We are back. You are listening and watching Church Without Walls every Monday morning, 11 to 12. Remember, you are the church, and let's knock down the walls that may stand in our way. At the New Orleans Talk Network and Church Without Walls, we provide the topic, and you provide the conversation. And we are talking today about the several story that's in the news about the impeachment of the president. Also, we are talking about as our leaders in Congress, Senate, in the Senate, and all our leaders, political and religious leaders, are they failing this country? And as I was saying before we took a break, is that I want to do the people care anymore. I was talking there with a pastor last night, and I was voicing my concern about where the country was going and how people don't care anymore, and what is the love? And he told me, he said, "Man, say you was a rare breed. Said they don't have too many like you around anymore. You know what I'm saying? Well, where are they? You know, I know they got to have some people that love this country. I mean, you know, first, you know, you got to love yourself. And after you love yourself, then you got to love, you know, then you can love God. If you don't love yourself, and, you know, how can you love God? And the thing that what disturbed me, if people, if they really truly believe in God, if they love God, I mean, and most your pastor and your leader, most of these guys are well-educated guys, and what they read, they understand it, but apparently they don't believe it because clearly the Bible tells us that. Uh, the Bible tells us that God proposed a question to us. How can you love me who you never seen and you don't love the one who you do see every day? Now think about that. You know, you're saying you love me, you never seen me before. You only know by my divine Holy Spirit, and you saying you love me, but God said I can't tell because you don't love Betty Sue or Mr. Game. You hate Mr. Ferguson, Mr. Lambert. You know you hate Mr. Lapinto. I mean, you just hate Zimmerman. You just hate people just because you got your reason. You just don't like them for some reason. They don't look right to you. They don't talk the kind of talk that you like. You just don't like them. Period. And God's saying you feel that way. Well, how in the hell you love me? And you got people like that. Like I had one of my cousins a few years ago. He told me, he said, man, he said, I asked you to forgive me. I apologize to you. I said, what you apologizing to me for? And he said, man, I just didn't like you for some reason. I don't know. He said, for some reason, I didn't like you. But I found out you to be a super nice guy, but for whatever reason, I didn't like you for some reason. I don't know. Maybe I felt you was in the spotlight. I wasn't. But anyway, he said, I just didn't like you. But he said, man, he said, forgive me. I apologize. Say you was a nice guy. And I think God waiting on a lot of us to apologize to people. A lot of us probably listening, watching this show, hate people, dislike people. You don't even know the reason why. You just don't like them. You don't like the car that they drive. I mean, they stay in a nicer house than you. You don't like them because of that. They don't even walk right. You don't even like the way they dress. They talk better than you. They some of them you think they more cuter than you. They got better hair. They weed fit better than yours. You just don't like them. For whatever reason it is, you don't like people. But that's not the way that God wants us on this earth to be. He wants to love one another. But do we really believe that? And it's a big concern. And if we love each other, we should show some love. And go back in the beginning, like when you were a little kid, like you hear that so much that God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. And he gave his only son, boy, that's real love when you gave your only son that we may have the right of life. And we don't even really appreciate it. Only thing we worry about is what we can get. If God bless us with one car, we want two cars, and we don't care who we hurt to get it. And we don't care the consequences of it. And that's what's going on in our country right now in Washington, D.C. You got those congressmen and senators that was sent there by the people to represent the country, but most of those guys, they worry about what the polls say, and the lobbyists mostly tell them what to do. The people who give them campaign contributions, they really dictate. They saying that They listen to what the people saying. That's one of the biggest lies ever told. They ain't listen to what no damn people tell them. They listen to what the lobbyists tell them to do because they don't want them raising money against like all those guys that is afraid of President Trump. They afraid of him because they scared that he may put somebody in the race against them. He can raise some money for their opponents against them. That's the only thing that they fear. And a lot of them is not real man because they don't. A lot of them are still being a real man. But they got women elected officials. I hate to say this, but I think if they had more women that was if it was balanced with women, uh, say half men and half women in the Congress and the Senate, this country would be would be far better off. And my reason for saying that because women they have more courage than men. They is stronger than men. They not afraid to make tough decisions. And men women make a decision what they think is right, and they'll live for the consequences. Men don't have that ability. A man, very few men will step out and say, "This is I'm gonna do this because this is the right thing to do, not because a poll said something, not because a threat from somebody, not because I got a telephone call and say if you don't vote this way, you don't do this here, I'm gonna run against you." Women, they don't govern their lives like that. Like the one that I done been associated with. They do us in their heart what they believe is right. And no, I'm not saying women make the right decision all the time. Now, nobody perfect. But I'm saying when it come up to fighting for what is right, I think women is more conscious to that than men. And I think they would always stand up for what is right, regardless of what the consequences are. They would always stand up for right. And they don't mind taking the lead. If you look at some of the greatest movement that they done had, they in this country that done whatever great movement done had, a woman was somewhat in the front of it. Uh, Fannie Lou Hamer, think about her, a great leader, a woman. She fought with what was right. She believed in her heart what was right. Rosa Parks. I mean, she stood up for what was right in her heart. Another woman, and Harriet. I mean, you can just go on and on and on and on. The great thing that women did, they stood up and they wasn't afraid to speak out and do the right thing. And I listened to Nancy Pelosi last week when they asked her was she gonna twist their arm on how they should vote, and she said no. She said they vote their conscience. This is a free country. They vote the way they want to vote. I commend her for that. So she's not twisting nobody on. The Constitution said this, and I hear a great woman this morning at a town hall meeting She didn't deal with the pressure of what the audience was saying. She only dealt with what she sworn in as a congressperson to do. And she said she gonna go by that law, regardless of what somebody say. She gonna go by the Constitution. Now, uh, saying that to say this, she's saying I'm not worried about being reelected, voted in or out. I'm gonna do what the Constitution said and what my country said to. And when you do that, you can go to sleep at night. You know, you have to worry about how somebody gonna vote. And I think when you do the right thing, you're gonna be rewarded. So we got to take another break. And I think this is going to be our last break of the day. But you are listening and you are watching Church Without Walls in the studios of the New Orleans Talk Network.
Here at Jones Insurance, your full service agency, let us take care of all your insurance needs. We provide homeowners insurance, flood, rental, commercial, auto, and life insurance. Don't let the unexpected tragedy destroy your family's future. Here at Jones Insurance, 7603 West Bank Expressway, Monroe, Louisiana, 772. Contact Lois at 504-348-1492.
Hi, I'm Prophetess Charlene Duforce.
And I'm Bishop Carol Duforce Sr.
And we're from Living Witnesses Ministries.
And we also have a program on the internet called Living by the Word Daily. And we're seen every Wednesday from 11 a.m. to 12 noon Central Time on the New Orleans Talk Network.
And we would like to invite you to tune in with us every Wednesday morning. Again, 11 to 12 noon Central Daylight Time. Please join us as we teach the Word of God. Thank you and God bless.
God bless you.
Listen up. Your customers, our listeners, could be hearing about your business right now. Yeah, right now. Don't miss out on the opportunity to advertise with NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. Call our business department today at 504-475-4793 to hear about our great rates. NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. We provide the people, you provide the business.
This program does not reflect the views and opinions of the New Orleans Talk Network. Viewer discretion is advised.
We are back. You are listening and watching Church Without Walls. We come your way every Monday morning, 11 to 12 Central Standard Time. We thank everyone for listening, and we thank you for watching across the great United States. Wherever you may be, we always thank you for listening. And I thank you for the comment that I get from different people. Thank you for your encouragement, and we're going to keep on talking to our listening viewing audience. Hope that we can get their attention to our people. As you know, that as the show come on, and every time we take a break, you notice the music said it's time to make a change. And they say if you keep on saying something over and over and over again, sooner or later you will get people's attention and they will listen to you. And we're going to keep on telling people it's time to make a a change because the people, you is the one that can do it. And long as if we are satisfied the way things are going now, we're not going to make that change. But if you're not satisfied, you will want to make a change because if we don't keep on doing the same thing that we been doing over the years and and uh, and getting the same result that we always get, we ain't saying. So I invite our viewing and listening, let's make a change together. And I think primarily the African American community. I invite you to examine yourself. Think about the way the country is going, and how do you fit in? I mean, in earlier show that we talk about earlier, is that our vote doesn't value anything no more than we vote. We put people in office that necessarily don't even do anything for our vote no more than give us a party, a second line party, and he talk about what he gonna do for us, and that's it. I don't see nothing else happen besides that. And I even was seeing on national show uh, talking about that, and I don't know if Al Sharpton or not look at the show or hear anything about the show, but he mentioned some of the things that I talk about is about the governor in the state of Louisiana got elected, got 99% of the African American vote. But what are we gonna get for that? Besides the second line party and the same people that getting a few hands out, get them out, nothing else happens. But things need to be changed. What I mean by change is, in order for to put somebody in office, get those type of votes, some action need to take place for like upgrading our community. With we don't even own our own strip mall. Jefferson Parish, I don't even know if an African American even serve on a bank, even on the board. I mean, possibility is I don't know anything about it, but I mean, uh, we just don't own nothing. We just go along to get along. I mean, we Democrat. So I've been inviting a lot of my friends. Hey man, let's be independent. Let's get the Republican and the Democrat. Let them compete to get our vote. Don't care who you are, Republican or Democrat. Uh, our vote make the difference. So let's be rewarded for being the difference. But if anybody feel that way, give me a call. You know, I would like to get your opinion. Maybe we can do this together. If anyone out there feel like they want to be an independent along with myself, please give me a call, and you can be a part of Church Without Walls. And this is what it's all about: knocking down the walls that stand in our way. And I just want to say one thing that said earlier about this country getting more racist. As every single day for the last 2 years, over 100 white supreme group have been formulated and across this nation, and it's going to get worse. And I don't know what I can say about it. But one thing I can say, racism gonna always exist as long as I always said racism would always exist as long as people can make money off it. So long as they can make money off of it, racism will always be here. But when they can't make no money off it, that's when it'll stop. And So I said to the our viewing audience, listening audience, that y'all know Saturday it's a shame to say Army and Navy football game. It was a shame that the racist comment was being viewed at the football game. Army and Navy, believe it or not, the people who swear and take an oath to protect our country. And at the football game, they having racist. They making showing certain sign racist statement at Army and Navy football game. So you know it's bad. And guess who happened to be there? President Trump. Now I'm not telling nobody that President Trump is an outright racist, but the people that support him believe that he are. But I can't say that he's a racist, but the people that support him, and they on the impression that empower him for him to be at the Army Navy game, and I don't even know if that ever happened before. They making racist sign at a football game when the president of the United States is there, and make America great again. So anyway, that's my time, y'all. Got to get out of here, but anyway, I thank you again for listening and watching. You have been watching Church Without Walls. And I certainly hope that your holiday is going to be nice and enjoy your holidays. And I hope that the gift that you really want, I hope you get it. But you got the one greatest gift that you can get of all, is a gift from God, eternal life. So I'm hoping that you seek for that. And the Bible says, seek thee the kingdom of heaven, and everything else will be added. So I'm telling all the viewing audience and the listening audience, seek the kingdom of heaven. And if you get that, I believe in my heart everything else will be added. So I hope you have a great week and a blessed week. God bless you and your family. Thank you so much for listening and watching. As we leave you today, remember, it's no such thing as being half dead. If you're dead, you're dead. Love you. See you next week.